Welcome, everyone. I am without microphone tonight, and I'm going to periodically have some comments for everybody. So if you're way back in there and you can't hear me, you could come up here. If you like where you are and you can hear me, you could stay there. So welcome to this very special evening. This is an evening where we welcome our 8th grade band into our space and give them a chance to sort of see what Foxboro High School band is actually like. They get to play some music with us. They get to sort of develop the beginning of hopefully some relationships with the older students and kind of get a sense of what's the music like here, what are these people like, and sort of get a sense of whether that seems like something that's for them. So I would love it if the 8th grade band, who just did a great job, could just come take a seat here, and we're going to switch places with the concert band. you are maybe noticing Mr. Massey is not here. His wife became very ill in Florida and hasn't been given the okay to travel back on a plane yet. So he's really sorry he's not here. I guarantee if he could be here, he would be. He's not really a guy who I know who takes days off. So I know he would love to be here, but he cannot. So this is what we call the concert band. This is the primary group they play in throughout the year. At other times in the year, we create 3 other groups out of this group. For the month of September, we are mainly a marching band. And that's basically, other than September and football games, that's pretty much it for marching bands. So we have the beginning of the year, we make a marching band. October 1st, we transition to this ensemble. And then during the year, periodically, we split into 2 smaller groups. One of primarily older and one of primarily younger students. And then generally, sort of intermittently during the year, we switch between this group, which is everybody combined, and splitting into the 2 smaller groups. While we have them all here, I thought I would just take a little survey, maybe find out some information about them, and be able to share it with you. So let's just get some facts here. How many are 9th graders? Raise your hand. Okay, 10th graders. 11. 12. Okay, so we have about 20-ish from each grade is generally what we have. How many of you folks are honor roll students? High honor roll students. Okay. Anybody take an AP class? All right. Anybody going to college? Okay. This is an interesting next question. How many people plan on majoring in music or music education? Okay. I would say that's usually about right. Some people, I think that Foxboro Music is about training professional musicians. It is totally not. Our main goal here is to provide the best artistic experience we can for our students. We are not drilling them into becoming professional musicians. A couple a year decide to become professional musicians. Mr. Piper, Ms. Greenleaf, and Ms. Tiroldi all came to Foxboro High School, so they have a tradition of producing a small number of excellent music teachers and musicians. How many of you sing in a choir of any kind? Okay. Really? Didn't we have a couple more people in jazz choir? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. How many people play in a jazz band of some kind? Okay. How many people play in symphony orchestra? We also have a group here called the Symphony Orchestra where we combine these instruments with the string family and make a complete symphony. How many people take private lessons? Okay. How many people teach a younger student? I don't always know if we realize this, but we actually have a really great program set up for these students to be teaching these students, and it's not always fully taken advantage of. So I hope you get to meet them later and see what kind of people they are, and maybe think, is that something I think would be valuable? Anybody play more than one instrument? Okay. Let's see if these people have spare time for anything else ever. Anybody have a part-time job? Okay. Anybody engage in community service? A non-musical school club? Okay. What do you do, Brittany, that's not a music school club?
Math team.
Sweet. All right, Luke does a math team too, right? All right. Anybody involved in any kind of dance studies? Okay. Anybody in student government? Cool. Anybody in our music leadership training program? I in some ways think the leadership program that Mr. Massey runs is almost as important as teaching these students about music. Like I said, we're not here to make professional musicians, but leadership is such a valuable commodity this year, especially, not this year, forever in the business world. So something really important to teach these people how to be leaders and what that really means. Okay, here's a big one. Who plays a sport? Okay, who plays one sport at least? Who plays at least 2 sports? Who plays 3 sports? So you have time for sports? How do you do that in band?
Preseason captain!
Okay. So, these are some very special people we have up here, and these people are very special too, and there's nothing I could think of that would be better than combining these people with these people next year. Okay, one more piece with just us. It's a very cool one. You've probably heard of it before. It's called Celebrate Celebration. And don't be surprised if some people come towards you with instruments. Of information, that piece was actually written just for the Foxboro High School Band in 1994. We have a very strong history here of commissioning, which means paying somebody to write music just for us, which I think is pretty rare and pretty fantastic that we can get brand new works of art created for our students. And we've had it done for orchestra, choir, jazz band, and this combination as well. So I'd love to close with two more pieces with everybody. So let's get back to where we started today. So we have two more pieces. I won't talk between them. I'd just like to invite everybody right after the concert's done, basically straight through this wall. And there are two rooms, it's the band and the orchestra rehearsal room. The students have been kind enough to put together some food and snacks and stuff for everybody. So please come join us. I think it's a great chance for the 8th graders to do a little mingle with the high school students. And I guarantee any of these high school students, if one of the parents just wanted to talk to them, ask them whatever you'd like, you'll find out that they're pretty nice people. So please take advantage of a chance to just find out what we're doing here. So these last two are called the Falling Rain and Rough Riders March.